I'm here with Michael Anthony.
Michael and Anthony.
The Mad Anthony, the legend from Van Halen, Chickenfoot, and assorted bands that he doesn't like to talk about.
No, I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, all right. So first of all, what kind of cereal do you like?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Actually, lately I've been kind of a Chex fan because over the holidays my wife makes that Chex Mix stuff, you know, for like the parties and stuff like that.
That's good stuff.
Leftover like rice Chex and wheat Chex and all that stuff, and so I've been eating that kind of stuff.
Okay, all right, we got that out of the way. Now, Michael has developed an amp for us called the MA3. It's an amazing piece of equipment. Mike, how did you go about putting that together, and how did you get to Peavey, and tell us a little bit about that?
Well, basically, Chris Kelly called me and just told me exactly what to do and what to say to Hartley and everybody. So I was kind of like his puppet, and that's kind of like pretty much. No, actually, in 2009, our band Chickenfoot was formed, and Joe Satriani at the time was doing some amplification stuff with Peavey, and he introduced me to Chris Kelly at one of our rehearsals. And at that time, Peavey was coming out with some new bass gear and asked me if I wanted to try it out and give them my opinion on it. And I liked it enough to the point to where I took it out on the Chickenfoot tour. And then we kind of started building a rapport right there. They asked me to give them my thoughts, kind of help R&D the amp and tell them things that I liked or didn't like about the way it was built, the way it sounded, everything like that. And pretty much one thing led to another, and they said, well, shoot, you're doing all this stuff, we might as well do a signature amp, which was great because I always wanted to do a signature bass amp. I never really thought about it, but it just sounded great, and we already started with a great bass amp. It was the VB3 that we started with that I was using, and it was just a matter of just honing in a couple things that my personal taste, what I like in an amp, and everybody was all very receptive to doing anything that I wanted to do, and I think we came out with a really great piece.
That's correct. The amp that we had, which was the basis, Mike had a lot of really great ideas, and it turned an amp that we were working into a real amazing tool, useful for all genres of music, all bass players, all types. And the line goes all the way through the heads to the combos to several different cabs. But Mike, tell me a little bit.
Are you saying my amp's a tool? Did you just say that?
I think I did.
Oh, but in a good way.
Can we erase that part? So tell us a little bit about what you got coming up.
As far as myself personally?
Yeah.
Well, our band Chickenfoot, we're still kind of on a hiatus here in early 2014 because our drummer Chad Smith is still working his other day job. But we're going to wait for him before we do anything.
Is that at Popeyes?
But Joe Satriani and Sammy Hager and myself, we have another project that we are kind of working on that I really am not at liberty to disclose any of the details on right now, but it's going to be a pretty rocking thing that we're pretty excited about, and so we'll know more about that and probably kind of get that out to the public early this year. And other than that, just continuing the relationship. We're going to start selling this bad boy MA3 amp, and
that is correct.
And then I also heard that in the works that we're going to possibly work on some other, maybe a smaller combo amp or something like that.
We are working on combos. We're going to have a complete line of Michael Anthony gear. And tell me a little bit about your chili pepper, your sauces and things like that.
My sauces?
Yeah.
Oh, I have the hot sauce that I've been doing since, God, it's been 10 years now.
Right.
This year it's been 10 years.
Right.
It's just a fun thing to do. I don't want to, I don't expect to become a millionaire off selling hot sauce, and I'm not into it like, let's say, Sammy is with his tequila or rum or whatever, but it's a fun thing to do, and tastes great, and yeah, that's about it with that.
He actually meant he doesn't want to be a gabillionaire.
Yeah.
That's what he was trying to say. Anyway, so we look forward to the new year with the new amp. It's going to be spectacular. Mike's got a lot of stuff going on, and we're very, very excited about it.
And you're spectacular.
You are one handsome man.
Yeah, you know, I like to think so.
Thank you. All right. So, thank you very much.